Alright, as you can see, I'm sweaty. I'm all sweaty and shit because it's fucking warm in here. But that is not the point of this video. I want to do a little, well, I want to announce two things, possibly three things. First thing is, I'm going to start doing a video series called FuckYeah Industrial. It's going to be all about at least my creation and recording process. I'm not going to what I'm going to do is take little snippets of songs that I've done or that I'm working on and go into the details of how I've manipulated certain things. Like for one video I may do something about bass drum in a certain song. Fuck this thing. Jostled motherfucker. So what I'll do is I'll be doing little snippets, quick little videos about certain aspects of sound design and things that I've done to various songs, and just kind of show you my process and kind of talk about my philosophy around the industrial music creation and kind of why I do the things I do and kind of some of the things I think that everybody should do. So yeah, I'll be starting to do that little video series called FuckYeah Industrial, so expect that in the relative near future. Second, I will be relaunching the Industrial and Beers conversation series. I was initially a little hesitant to continue with them because they weren't kind of in the vein, well, they weren't what I wanted originally, and now I'm relaunching it because I've kind of come from it from a fresh new perspective, and basically the idea is going to be the same. It's going to be conversations around industrial music, and they're not interviews. It's just conversations that like when I go out to the bar and I'm talking with my musician friends, or I go to a show and I'm talking to my friends and my musician friends, and just talking about music and industrial music, specific industrial music, and some of the gear they're using and some of their processes, and just things that at least inspire me, and things that I think that things that keep me going. And that's the one thing that I'm missing right now is the conversations. Granted, I had done these before, the previous ones I had done before this whole situation happened, came about, but the whole pandemic and stuff like that. But my original intent was to actually get people on video, a live video feed. Not live video feed. A video feed kind of thing where everybody's kind of sitting in their studio and we're kind of having a conversation and stuff, which is what I originally wanted, what I intended. The original Industrial and Beers episodes were, I wanted them to be conversations. I had conversation points and stuff, and they were kind of conversations, but I think a lot of and I did kind of stress that that these were conversations, not necessarily interviews, but some people took it as they're kind of like interviews, and that's not what I'm doing. Like, I'm not industrial and beers, it will be named industrial and, you know, like insert your beverage here or something like that. You know, kind of leave the industrial and insert your beverage here, and that'll just be what it's called, and everybody drinks whatever they want to. But it will still be called that or whatever. And you know, I just want to have conversations, and I think people mistook them for interviews, and you know, I went into people's studios and we kind of had a chat and stuff. But this time around, there'll be sometimes I go into somebody's studio to get more specific into their things. But you know, like when I say it's not an interview, we're not talking like, oh, what was the inspiration behind this song? You know, it's nothing like that. Like, I'm not asking about meaning of songs or anything like that. Industrial and beers, or industrial and insert your preferred beverage, is a conversation series because I enjoy having the conversations. I like, you know, talking with my friends about music stuff and music gear, and you know, just goings on in the scenes and in the scene, and you know, just stuff like that. And you know, some maybe a little bit of politics might seep into it, but not too much. You know, issues in the scene, like, you know, there was one episode I was talking with, I think it was Technotron, and it was Rissi, David, and Slava of Technotron. They were actually here in my studio, and we had a little conversation, and we decided to talk about you know, women in the goth industrial scene, and misogyny and stuff like that, and you know, just stuff like that. Like, we'll be talking about things like that and having conversations on the subjects like that. You know, just conversations that I find inspiring. I hope that the people that I'm talking to find inspiring. At least they seem to when we're in the bar. And you know, I hope that you folks will find these conversations inspiring. And hey, maybe if you're a budding musician or something, like maybe we could have a video chat and just have a conversation and stuff. So that's kind of what the new industrial and beers, or industrial and insert your preferred beverage. I'm gonna figure out something there. I'm not sure what yet, but that's the two things I wanted to announce. There might be a third thing. I'm not entirely sure yet. It's gonna take a bit before I get it started, but it will likely be kind of a recorded jam session, I guess. Just me messing about and, you know, just having fun in the studio and just messing about and stuff, and just capturing some of the recording and writing process and stuff like that. I wouldn't in this third series, I wouldn't go too much into detail. It's more of me just kind of messing around and that kind of thing. And using my gear and stuff like that. Like, I wanna, you know, I think this third thing, whatever it ends up being, I will likely focus a lot on my synthesizer and my hardware synthesizer, and you know, just kind of messing around with that and playing with the sequencers and the arpeggiator and the pattern sequencer, and you know, just making sounds with it and stuff like that. So at least that's what I'm thinking. We'll see. It's still up in the air. If I do it, like I said, it will likely be a little bit further in the future, because I need time to prepare and kind of create a bunch of stuff for it. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to announce. It's a little later in the evening. It's Thursday, July 30th, I think. So yeah, it's what, 30th? Is it yeah, it's the 30th today. So that's kind of what I wanted to announce. That's it for this video. I hope you folks are doing well. I know I've been on a little bit of a hiatus here from social media, but it is a much needed hiatus. I needed time to get away from all the negative bullshit and just, you know, focus on, well, kind of refocusing and just figuring out what the next best steps are, because obviously the world's a different place now and you gotta do things differently. So just kind of coming up with ideas and stuff that are gonna help my mental health in the future, help my music career and all that kind of stuff. And this is only a 5-day hiatus. Today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yes. So 5 days. I'll be back on Tuesday. You know, there is a lot of negative shit, and sometimes it can be, you know, it's not exactly, being that I'm a positive person and you're seeing all this negative, at least when I see all this negative bullshit going on all the fucking time, and because it is social media and there is algorithms involved that keep feeding you this shit that you're reacting to or commenting on or whatever, so it's like all you end up seeing is all the same shit, or it's like, yeah, essentially you're seeing the same shit or things that are similarly of the similar topic or whatever. So just stepping away, refocusing, figuring out what the next steps are forward, and kind of just getting away from social media. Obviously all my friends know the reasoning for it as well, and I'm staying in contact with my friends via Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, or my text messages on my phone, or calling me, and that's pretty much what it is, and that's how I'm staying in contact with friends. I will tell you already, this hiatus, even though this is the first day, has been very productive. I've gotten a lot of ideas, you know, like I was sitting down today doing some work and you know, on my break normally I would be on social media doing something, and I was just like, I wasn't on social media, so I had to figure out what to do. So obviously when I always bring a notebook with me, and I have a binder full of ideas and stuff like that I write stuff down in, and that's what I did. Was I just kind of had this thing in my head. I'm like, yeah, this would be cool, this would be cool, this would be cool, and wrote a couple of pages of ideas and stuff. Also today, well, if you watch the, well, I got into this in the last video. I can get into it a little bit here again. Like, I don't know if you're going to see these videos, but I intend on posting this one at least. Maybe not the last one, but this one for sure. You know, I did this music challenge. If you watch what has happened since the release of Data Bomb vlog style video, you would know that I did do a music challenge, and I beat that challenge way ahead of schedule. And if you want to know what the challenge is, go and watch that What Has Happened Since the Data Bomb has released video, or whatever it's called, something like that, and watch that, and I get a little bit into the challenge and how long it took me and the time frame and all that kind of stuff, and what the parameters of the challenge were and stuff like that. But because that challenge is done now, I haven't written anything since then, and well, sort of haven't written anything. I have started writing lyrics, and today, like, I sat down for, I don't know, an hour, and I wrote out a new fucking song. Lyrics, it's all done. Lyrics are all done. And I have I already have the fucking album. So yes, I just released an album. I have another album in the tank, and I'm already working on another goddamn album that I have every single song that's going to be on the set list, track list. And I don't have all the lyrics written, but I have a general idea of what they're going to be. I have partial lyrics to all the songs, or most of the songs, but there's a couple that I've completed. Today I sat down and started and completed one of the songs that's going to be on that particular album. And yeah, so I've been fairly productive today. Normally, you know, I'd be on my computer on fucking social media, fucking, you know, scrolling away, and, you know, it's, I've been productive today. Even worked out. Yeah, my muscles aren't big. Worked out, and, went for a bit of a walk, and came home, listened to some music, and been chatting with friends via Facebook Messenger, and kind of making plans and shit like that for this this coming weekend. So yeah, that's kind of what the gist of my, at least my first day away from social media has been like. So that is it for this video. I hope you folks are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. This is a quick little update. Well, quick, I don't know how long this video has gone on for, but it is a quick-ish little update. And yeah, I hope you folks are doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Stay positive, and stay healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually. And see you in the next video. Fuck.